Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We're checking out On and Off by My Monster. Very excited. It's been a minute since we checked them out. I believe the last time we did, there was some kind of a military enlistment. I want to say that it's all kind of like over and they're back together in full form. Obviously, I don't have much when it comes to reactions to On and Off, but I am a fan from watching Road to Kingdom on Patreon if you're interested. Quick little shameless plug. Anyway, very excited about this one. So without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, this looks pretty dope already. Hi, Wyatt.
너를 떠나야 하는 건 그 사람이 아닌 바로 나란 걸 알게 된
A little bit of birdie. Yeah.
비가는 계속되었고 온몸이 불덩이처럼 뜨거워지는 게 무서웠어. I can't handle this anymore. 너 속에 갇힌 채로 뒷걸음질 하다가도 내 시선은 너에게로 보이면 안 되는 것이 보여. 널 원할수록
That is so cool.
I don't wanna be a monster. 나를 완전히 끊어내줘. 내 가족일 것 같아도 넌 모른 척 지나쳐줘. 나를 구원하려 한다면 내가 절망.
It has a very anime OST kind of vibe to it. Ooh. Oh my god. I love the use of the classical music.
유령이 되어 떠도는
Ooh.
고백의 문장은 여전히 나를 옥죄어 힘들게 해. 꿈을 꾸듯 살다가도 너의 천사 같은 미소가 내게 알려줘. 여긴 저기야. I'm in the hell.
Ooh. Well, let's take it back to Wyatt. That actually, like, that break gave me almost like card vibes in a way, kind of like BM in a sense. There's like this. Ooh. Oh. Holy shit. This concept is incredible. Ooh. Nice match cut. Speaking of match cuts, that was beautiful. Oh my god. Oh man, the symbolism with the birdcage. Damn. Ooh. Holy shit, this is beautiful. I don't know what to focus on, the lyrics, the actual harmonies, the vocals, or the video, which is so insanely beautifully done. Like the use of practicals with CGI, all of it looks so ultra realistic. Let's take it back. Damn. Whoever produced this video deserves a raise.
되고 싶었는데 환상이 될 수 없는 우리
Fading into darkness.
이야기 마침내 안녕
Oh. That was incredible. Damn. But then the cut, the grabbing the hand, it's almost, man, this is so fucking cool. Right off the bat, one of the best songs of the year without even hesitating. Top 10 potentially. Looking up some stuff online, apparently there's a presence of a sample, the Rachmaninoff Symphony Number 2, the orchestral, the classical music that we hear. Apparently, it's a sample. It did sound a little bit familiar, but I'm not really all that well informed when it comes to like orchestral music and samples and stuff like that. But it was so beautiful. It was so theatrical. It feels like this song could have been like a Broadway performance in a way. Like it has such an artistry to it. The way the song sounds, like the chorus almost like sounds like an anime OST in a way. It has darkness, but at the same time it has a lot of purity to it. It's just a beautiful blend of so many different things. This is truly one of the best songs of the year. I love the video. The ending is very, very interesting because even though they say goodbye to their monster, it seems like the monster doesn't really want to go. It seems as if, I'm not sure if maybe when they're singing in some kind of a specific outfit, maybe the black outfit would be very, very fitting in terms of like the dark side of them and the monster that was created by love, basically. Love that created something monstrous within me. Maybe the ending signifies that, you know, the two sides of the same person kind of like have to coexist, that there's no light without darkness, that the monster always existed. It's just that it needed that love, whether it's whether it's kind of like a romantic relationship that uncovers something within you that is dark, maybe due to a breakup or something that happens, or just a friendship. There's things in us that we didn't know existed, but just because we didn't know about them, it doesn't mean that it never existed in the first place. So the monster was always present in a way, and maybe the ending signifies the fact that even though we wanted to say goodbye, it's much harder to say goodbye than it actually is to actually be parted from that monster. So maybe it signifies that it exists within them. Like they have the dancing in the white suits, which is almost like the angelic side, as they break away from like that giant bird cage, which is just a beautiful metaphor, as literally they release the bird, and the bird cage by itself represents kind of like escaping and wanting to be free. So free from the darkness. There's like the shot of being swallowed by the darkness. Beautiful wire work, probably, as you fade away into the darkness. There's the shot of like them dancing as the building is basically almost like collapsing in a way. There's like the visuals of running from the apartment that is basically kind of like about to crash, and there's all kinds of like mementos within the apartment which maybe signify memories. There's like that little snow thing in the on the other side of the frame. There's like what looks like a camera. There's all kinds of things that represent kind of like nostalgia and maybe even childhood, and maybe like memories and all that kind of stuff that still haunt them, as even though they dance in the black suits, it's like one side is always connected to the other. They're not a full-blown angel. They're not a full-blown opposite, like a demon, or like they're not fully dark side. They're not fully light side, bright side. Sorry. They just have to coexist because one is always consumed by the other. Writing a letter, which almost kind of like it's basically signifying the letter of goodbye. Like it's so incredibly beautiful. Like they went with me from thinking that this could be kind of like in a relationship sense of like the toughest thing to do is to say goodbye. Like if you love someone, let them go, and them not being able to do it, and then for them to actually the fact that they are all back. I'm not sure if this is like their first official time being back completely as a full unit. I don't remember if the last song we checked out they were already back. in full form or not. But there's also like the visuals of all of them putting their hands together. It's kind of like symbolic, I want to say, within um their own story, whether a storyline and a lore that they have already, or just them, the fact that they're back all together, in full form, and the fact that no matter how much, like, it's really really interesting. I feel like as much as I want to say goodbye, it is impossible because that part of you will always be there. So it's almost like there's no light without darkness. In a way, I really, really love this fucking music video. It's so beautiful. The vocals in this one are so incredible. There's like the shot with the rain, and there's all kinds of like little pearls and stuff like that that are really, really cool. And I don't know how symbolic it is. This is so fucking amazing. Like whoever, like their company, whoever produced this video can really stretch a dollar, because if you told me that this was a blockbuster of a music video, I would believe you. But I have a feeling like they really went all out and really maxed out every ounce of resource to make this music video look as incredible as it did. Like there's a lot of like probably tricks and stuff like that that they used to make this as realistic as it did. It's really some of the best visuals I think I've seen this year. And then like literally we see kind of like the almost like the eyes as the letter is burning, as the dark side is refusing to say goodbye. That could be a cool symbolism as well. Why it's saying I'm in hell. It's like the heaven and hell within me. I feel like this is such an incredible music video. Like the destruction of the apartment being swallowed by the darkness, as like the apartment represents the building represents them, and he's almost like allowing himself to die, and then the angelic side of him decides to run away. It's almost kind of like trying to a Shakespearean venom, let's put it that way, where you have a hard time accepting that this is a part of you, that symbiote is a part of you, and then as the movie goes on, you kind of like become one coherent unit that accepts the fact that this fucker wants to eat people, but if he does eat people, then maybe eat the bad guys or something like that. That was a really weird analogy, sorry. But the fact that he decided from being swallowed by the explosion of the apartment, like the darkness consumed him, to then the E almost maybe represents the word escape. And some of the lyrics just pass by and pretend you don't know me. That relates to either like a relationship or like the battle within me. Like there's so much cool shit happening in this music video, and some of the choreography almost like representing a bird trying to fly and being captured, and like the way I'm consuming, like it's all over in my veins, and distortion of the memories as we saw in the apartment with all the little mementos and whatnot. This is so fucking cool, honestly. And like the fantasy of letting that bird, that's what it is. It's like a fantasy that I cannot make reality, because in the end, the hand still grabs you. So it's like your darkness within you is still consuming you, and you just have to kind of like coexist maybe in some kind of some kind of a capacity. Like I love the match cuts, like and this what looks like maybe a bit of a diamond kind of thing. And love has become a disaster for me, like not being able to find love, not being able to love myself, maybe. Like, there's honestly, you could probably write a thesis on this music video and what it all means, but I don't want to take too much of your time, and I'm pretty sure that most people have left anyway. So I'm just going to end this reaction here. I'm going to say that this music video is a fucking 10 out of 10. Both musically, I love how theatrical it was. I love the orchestral elements to it. I love that the rap section with Wyatt just introduced like a little bit of that bounce back from rap and K-pop, and it blended things so incredibly well. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. So the song is a 10 out of 10. I think this is a gorgeous song that maybe it's because we don't get a lot of these kinds of songs that blend orchestral and classical music with K-pop, not as much as we should. That's why it's having such a big effect on me. And my first impression is like, holy shit, this is one of the most amazing things I've ever heard. But it legitimately has so many different elements, and I cannot shake like those anime OST vibes from the actual intro, from the actual chorus. Sorry, it was beautiful, and the cherry on top is definitely like the visuals here are absolutely insane. The storytelling, the metaphors, seriously, whoever, everyone, and whoever worked on this music video, from the actual lyrics to the harmonies to the vocals by these incredible performers to the choreo to the actual production and the styling, the makeup, and then the bigger picture, like the whole fucking the sets, the CG, everything is just absolutely insane. Honestly, this was perfect. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If I made any sense, let me know in the comment section. If I didn't, let me know as well, and let me know what you thought about the music video, and I'll catch you all in the next one. As always, I'm not that familiar with their lore, so if there's anything that relates to past music videos, feel free to let me know, and have a wonderful rest of the week, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.